The field tightens up as they head into 3. 15 laps on the Pepsi-Cola lap board, 15 minutes on the clock. Green, green, green. It's still pretty greasy there. The guys aren't getting into it too hard. They're sliding up to the top. Whoa. The 2T of Dominic takes it for a spin in the infield, but he gets back going. The 11 JR, Shane Holden out to the early lead. Oh, and the 40 of Henry Peters comes in hot. Gets in, but he keeps her going. It is greasy out there. They're sliding around. And the 80 of Jesse Peterson takes over the lead. James Wall is coming up quick on the 11 JR. See if he can hold it on the track through 3 and 4. Whoa, he gets a little sideways in front of the field. The 007 tags him, but he keeps it going. The 40, Henry Peters at the top of 1-2, gets it back going. Jesse Peterson walking away with this. Jesse won the first race of the year when we raced on a Saturday, not for points. Still got to be real careful coming through 1-2. The 88 goes for a spin, while the 11 goes for a spin in 1-2. The 88 watching the traffic go by. Hopefully he'll jump back onto the track once they all get around. And he's back going. Your leader, the number 80, Jesse Peterson, coming up on lap traffic. Coming up pretty gingerly, doesn't want to get caught up in anything. Track's rolling in a little bit more and the cars are starting to pick up some speed. James Wall battling the 11 JR through 1-2. The 80 of Jesse Peterson, lap traffic again. The 55 of Andy Martins moves into second ahead of the 007 of James Slobodian. And now Henry Peters is getting back up into the mix. Jesse Peterson just on a nice cruise out there, all by himself, clear track in front of him. Henry Peters struggled early, but now he's coming on strong, battling for second. The 55 and the 40 battling for second as they come out of 2. Drag race down the backstretch, side by side, heading into 3. Yeah. Henry Peters solidly into second place. He's got 7 laps to chase down the leader, but the leader's got almost half a track. Uh-oh, Henry Peters around. He keeps her going in about 6th place. Jesse Peterson once again coming up on lap traffic. He's got the 88 of Cody Wall and then the 11 JR of Shane Holden. Battle for third right now between the 08 of Barry Hicks and the 39 of Sean Tunis. It's now a 4-car battle, 5-car battle for third place as they head into 3. 3 wide coming out of 4. Henry Peters once again back up. Second is the 007 of James Slobodian. Third is the 08 of Barry Hicks. Fourth is the 39 of Sean Tunis. And fifth is the 40 of Henry Peters. As they come up on lap traffic, it's a 5-car pack. Andy Martin's jumping in to make it 6. All battling for that 3rd spot. They're 3 wide down the backstretch out at 2. They get 3 wide, and Henry Peters comes out in 3rd. Great racing right now in the Pepsi Super Stock division. James Wall and Henry Peters battling for 3rd now as they catch up to the 2nd place car of 007. White flag is out. Your leader, Jesse Peterson, coming out at 2. Jesse Peterson dealing with some lap traffic. He's got a lot of room on 2nd place. Checkered flag, number 80, Jesse Peterson. That's his 2nd feature win of the year.
Well, Jesse Peterson grabs the checkered flag. What a nice job. Beard Landscaping brings you the whole evening tonight. And Peterson in the 80 car, he started in the 6th starting spot. But what a recovery for the 40 car. Wow, Henry Peters looped the car twice and still ended up. Where was the 40 car, girls? 3rd? We're checking. Sorry? 3rd? Thank you. He was 3rd. A little confusion there. I said, who was I said, was the 40 car 3rd? And they said 40. 40. So that would mean he's 3rd. What a recovery. Loops it twice and gets it done. Still gets into the top 3. Well, we get to Jesse Peterson down to the main stage again. For those of you that have been around the place a while, Jesse's dad raced cars way back here in the 80s, Bob Peterson. Bob passed away a number of years ago, and Jesse has taken on has kept the family fever burning for street stock racing in the Peterson family. That's Jesse's 2nd win in 3 starts. Pretty good average. Kind of reminds me of his dad. Well, lined up in the staging area, we are just about ready to go. Once we get Jesse down front, we have Bryce down front ready for a quick post-race interview. We want to get the Castrol Tection Extra Super Trucks out on the track here, and we will get going with their feature just as soon as we get the brief post-race interview done. Where did he go? Now, I was at a driver's meeting when they said, let the winner scale first. Apparently, I was the only guy listening. Well, we're going to get Jesse Peterson up here. It's either in your blood or it isn't. Jesse Peterson, a 2nd-generation driver. Holden, a 3rd-generation driver. Okay, thank you very much, Larry. We're told that Jesse Peterson's number 80 car is overheating, and he needs to get to the pits and cool it down. He'd want to thank all his sponsors and all the guys that help him out with the race car, and apologize to you fans for being unable to make it up front here, but you can do a lot of damage if they get too hot too many times. So Jesse's